Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So I'm here on Estoril Beach. I've got my friend here, Arturo. He's actually the second trainer that we've had here at Strive create a course. So we just got done filming, and it was a long 2 days. We had to film a whole bunch of content. But I've got him here. I want to ask him a few questions. His course was actually on yoga. And I don't know about you, but yoga is something that I've always been fascinated with. I don't really know too much about it, so I'm really looking forward to going through the course. But Arturo, what would you say to someone who's heard about yoga and they've always been curious about it and they're wondering what are the benefits of it?
All right, benefits. It's you'll get your line, you'll get your body in shape pretty much. And not just your body, but your mind. It's great for skeleton. It's great for really just keeping a balance because it forces you for a full range of motion, yeah?
Right.
So this is not like running, even though I believe running is great, by all means do so, but it will be great for training along with running. For example, when you're running, you're just moving your knee in a very limited motion, yeah? When else is your body going to engage in full range of motion, yeah? Just modern days right now, it's just a lot of, sedentarism, I think.
I mean, where people are always sitting down at their office and they're not really stretching around. And
Yeah, I mean, everything works around us now. Technology works around us now. So really, we move very little. There's some interesting information about this because we only explore the standing and then the grounding not so much, but it looks like the body needs it. It needs for you to climb, you need to hang, you need to walk on all fours. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're missing, and that's why we get out of alignment. Anybody can easily get out of alignment and just get a slight injury just because they're not shaping their body or not putting enough time in their body. That's what's going on, I think. So yeah, great for pain, great for any sort of skeleton alignment, muscle tension, muscle strengthening, tendon strengthening. All those, they get looked over, I think.
So it's interesting you say that because I myself, I'm what you would call a knowledge worker. I'm always working at my computer. Like literally, I go to the gym maybe once a day, or I'll go for a long run on this beach. But I'm always sitting down at my computer. So I have real back issues. I've always had back issues for the last 10 years. And it's interesting you say that because a lot of us, we don't really think about all these other range of motions. Just like you say, we're either standing up or we're sitting down, but we're not doing all the other movements. So even when we were filming your course, I was thinking like most of the movements you're doing, they're not something that people naturally do, but you're very flexible. You can see that in the course. So you're saying that if someone takes this course, they're going to have a lot more mobility with their body.
Yes, definitely. Yes. It's a great baseline. I think so. Again, I'm sharing this from my own experience. I am a guy. I'm not as flexible as you think. And I said this in the course. I mean, it might be easier for girls to do super stretching and some of the most difficult poses. But you need that range of motion, and this system, what it does is that it helps you get to those corners of the body that you never will engage otherwise. So, I mean, when else are you going to squeeze your legs in such a way in these movements? I mean, the hips, you saw the course, so yeah.
Okay, so let's say someone is they're like me, they're always hunched over a computer, they've got a bad back. Do you think if they take this course, it would help them with their bad back?
I do believe so. And just whoever takes this course, get also a roller. If you have a weak back, you're struggling with your back, I would suggest you also get a roller and just make a habit out of using that too. With your yoga, I mean, this approach that we're setting up on this course is not just yoga. As you can see, some of the classical flows, we didn't really show much of that. Just sun salutation, moon salutations. Those are like kind of like the the basic ones that everybody knows. Yeah. So there's so much more in this one. There is functionality. What today some of these movements fall under functionality category. Mobility, which I don't see in the mat. That's something that the discipline itself lacks a little bit. You're only moving on the mat, so that's great. All this exploration of the 360 of the body is great, but I try to use more mobility into it.
Okay.
That I think it's lacking. So that's why I brought other elements into my practice.
Got it. Final question. Most people, well, I don't know if most people, but I myself, before I saw your course, I always thought of yoga as a fairly kind of passive thing where you're sitting in different positions and it's not really a workout. But then I saw you doing the different, the course, and it's definitely a workout. So do you think if someone wants to get fit, get lean, get in good physical condition, will this course, can yoga help them do that?
Definitely. They definitely can use this as a baseline for exploring other movements of discipline. If they want to run, this will help. If they want to swim, this will help. If they want to do gymnastic rings, I do the rings, this will help. MMA fighters are now starting to bring yin yoga into their practices. So yin yoga is kind of like a restorative, more soft. They're bringing it into their training camps because they realize how now this is affecting them and how better they can perform. So that's a yes for your question. I think it helps in any physical endeavor that you engage in.
Perfect. All right. So Arturo, I just want to thank you for doing the course. I'm looking forward to seeing the final edited version. It's going to take a few weeks, but it's going to be incredible. So guys, if you want to see this course, if you want to learn yoga, it can help you with different injuries, a bad back. It can help you get in shape. Join Strive, become a member. And when you do become a member, you will have access to this course and all the other courses that we put on the platform. My goal is to actually film a new course every single week. So we filmed one last week. We've got another one scheduled for next week. So we're going to be adding courses fast. So if you want to get access to them all, join Strive. Arturo, thanks so much again. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Speak soon.